One of the things you never want to do is mess with a mama bear. Let's go ahead and talk about why. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to my new studio. Let me know how you like it down below in the comments. If you don't know who I am, and you should, my name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that concentrates on the 2A world. And today we're going to be talking about a 2A story. But before we get into that, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And it would make everyone happier. And you want to make everyone happier, right? Okay. The story revolves around a 41-year-old man named Roman Rodriguez who was bored one night and he wanted something to pass the time. He came up with the brilliant idea to do a home invasion, but he didn't want to target someone that could possibly fight back, so he decided to target a home of a mom and her 3 kids. So at 10 p.m., he decided he would strike. Mr. Rodriguez approached the laundry room door on the target's house and started to force his way into the home. The San Antonio mom heard the would-be invader trying to break down the door. She had to act, and she had to act fast. She could run around, gather up all her kids, and hide in a bathroom and pray that the police would get there in time to save her and her family. Or she could ensure the safety of herself and her children. And that's exactly what she did. The woman grabbed for a gun and waited on the other side of the door as Mr. Rodriguez struggled to break down the door. He huffed, and he finally broke the door down. He stepped through the door and ran into a pissed off mama bear. The woman fired 2 shots, striking Mr. Rodriguez center mass, causing him to reflect on his life's decision. When the police arrived, they found him sitting on a chair, bleeding out. They rushed him to the hospital, but Mr. Rodriguez died. He expired. The moral of the story is, do not mess with a woman protecting her kids, but it's more than that. A firearm is a great equalizer. They allow a much smaller person to defend themselves against a much larger person and to save their lives. Guns are used more in self-defense than they are in criminal acts. Every year, guns save countless numbers of lives. But anti-gunners don't want you to know that. They aren't driven by the goal of protecting us and making us safer. They are driven by the goal of disarming us and making us dependent on the system. They are driven by a fundamental hatred of the Second Amendment. We are winning that battle, even though it doesn't seem like it sometimes. If you look back to the 90s, concealed carry was a very rare thing. Hardly anywhere had concealed carry laws. And now, 25 states, half the country, and probably more coming up, will be constitutional carry states, which means you don't need a permit to carry. You should never need a permit to carry because it is your natural right to defend yourselves. So we are winning the battle. Yes, we've had some setbacks with the bump stocks and everything else, but overall we are winning the battle. Just think about in 2002, for example, you couldn't get a 30-round magazine. Now I can go buy drum magazines of any size. It is great, and we need to stay on the offensive. And we can do that by several ways. First, get involved with your local group. The most important thing you can do is get involved with your local group. Join your local gun group, your state gun group. Join a national gun group. But that's not enough. You have to get involved. I'm not just talking about going and lobbying politicians to change laws to make them more pro-gun or prevent anti-gun laws. What I'm talking about is engaging people, having a conversation with people, trying to bring more people to our side. Yes, there are some people, usually on the far left, that will not listen to you. Those people are lost. There's nothing you can do. But there are other people that's on the fence and they can follow to either side. Those are the people that we need to target. We need to bring them to our side. We need to look on the other side of the fence and get the people close to the fence on our side. It is something that we need to do to survive, and it is a battle of attrition, and we will win this. All right, guys, I just want to say I love you. Thank you for watching. If you want to find out more about constitutional carry in Florida, you should check out that video right there. That's all about constitutional carry in Florida and what I think will happen. All right, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here, Wolverines, motherfucker.